extra points for the title.
Okay. Not even a hefty line.
Your fermata release is going into the next note make me uncomfortable. Because, well, it's a combination of factors and I'm trying to figure out what attributes to it most. I think what's happening is when you release the fermata, you aren't pulling out of it enough for a breath, you're just pulling a little bit and then it's kind of like your breath is still happening while you're moving to the next beat. Just make it very obvious, this is a prep gesture, this is where the beat is. Something weird is happening.
Your downbeat doesn't look like a downbeat. That's the first thing I noticed. You're going down and to the right.
Okay.
Like, start it over again and it should just go straight up and down. Try it. Yeah, you're rebounding to the right.
With?
Yeah, you're going 1, 2, 3, instead of straight up and down. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Try it again. Number 2.
Yeah, one more note. You stopped on 4 instead of on 1.
Sorry.
I want you to try that one again. Get more of a fluid motion on your continuous fermata. It was a little hitchy. And then make sure that your release prep is exactly in time. It's going to be very metronomic. Fermata release for what it felt a little rushed, I think, with the back on.
Oh.
And Rob, you're lucky you didn't get a breath on your melded fermata because you moved with your head and it was pretty. I would breathe. I'd have been like, oh, that means breathe.
Okay.
Hooray.
That time your releases prep was slower. Like you took a little extra time, but
how on the melded fermata, how do you avoid crossing in front of your body?
When I'm doing this?
Remember, we've talked about this, right? Going from 2 to 3 is a big motion every time you cross your body, and they'll use it as an excuse to breathe, and we do not want them to. How do you avoid doing that?
Instead of going 2 over here, I could go up, maybe?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Why don't you give it a shot?
Sure.
Yeah, but do you see how
Yeah.
that would help? Try it with an actual melded fermata.
Okay. Yeah. Sweet.
Try it again. Just start on the second measure. Just pull through the fermata.
That was much better. Okay, 4 to 1 fermatas are special. They need extra help because you're changing the direction that you're moving. So let's see. You're just gonna all need to think about, watch people, everyone will have at some point a fermata on beat 4. That's like the fermata, beat 4 to 1. Watch to see who is successful in getting what they want. Melded fermatas, specifically melded fermatas. But there has to be extra energy. You have to pull all the way through and then like immediately push down, give them no opportunity to breathe. If there's any break or change in tempo besides the pure accelerando, they'll try to breathe every time. So that's a special case, and you're just going to need to think about it.
The thing that some people will do is take the fermata less vertical. They'll take it more off to the side and then go to 1. That can be helpful. They gave you the kind of fermata you wanted, but I think you kind of lucked into it because you had a loopy kind of thing to go down. I don't know. I would have played this